What's up, Mike Check? This is Brian Life, and I'm in DZine, and I just want to show you some of the styles that I can create by photo bashing a few images together and getting a new result. So, for instance, here is a scene from something that I rendered where kids are going into an arcade, right? So basically, I have kind of a few different scenes, and I'm doing this for a mural for an arcade that's coming up soon, and I'm trying to generate some AI images, and it's supposed to be a little more adult, like teenagers going into an arcade. So, but I did have this background, and I thought it was pretty cool to have like these pillars and to just bring in some random my graffiti piece, right? This is a life piece that I've done previously in a different AI app, but I basically have these letter structures that say life. So you got the L, and then you got the lowercase I with the dot, and then you have an F, big F, and then you got a lowercase e, right? So I brought in these graffiti letters into DZine, and I was able to actually generate really cool styles with more like neon lights happening. Here is a style that's a lot more like painted, and this is actually the style is from a custom learned like style packet. You could just call it like an influential style that you can create your own style, right? So basically, you just upload images of whatever aesthetic or style you want, and this style learner will carefully reference all those styles and sort of create like a AI packet that now could be influenced on your art. So I use this one that I created, Life Graffiti, because it's based off of my actual, graffiti, and that's my style that I'm using. And then the structural match is how close do I want to stay to what's already here on the canvas, right? So this would be, and then the style intensity is how much style do you want. So I'm going to generate this, and this is how I basically unified this little photo bash where I had these pillars and this background arcade scene with buildings and walls, and then I brought in this flat image of my graffiti that I created, and how can I unify this to make it look like a whole scene. And that's what I did with this with these various style presets, and some of them want my own custom styles, which I really enjoy. This was a little bit too wild. It kind of took things out the box too much. This is subtle. I like that. Um, these are more like neon lights and different sort of, but you could see what I mean by how it unifies the whole scene, where the neon sign and the graffiti in the foreground and the plant on the side really looks like this is on in a building or on. This also is a different painted style, and it overall looks like it's hand painted, but it does kind of seem like there's graffiti on a wall, and it's in a world that exists in a unified way, right? If you can understand what I'm saying. So this is my most recent that I just created right now on the spot with you. These are the results. I like some of this. Some of it, the letters get a little bit far away from my original real letters, but that's okay. It does a really good match, like it really matches well. Um, I could just show you a completely different style. Let me see here. Hmm. Just to kind of like show you how this works. Logo style. Character, anime. There's all various illustration styles. There's all kinds of stuff. So I'll try this. I'm in love with my car. So this is going to be probably based off of like cars and automotive and industrial design and really sleek. So here's another version where it really took the fluorescent lights. You know, it gives you four versions. This is pretty cool. I could dig that. It's not exactly like my original graffiti letters, where I would want the letter structure to be better and I would have to edit it, but there's some really cool effects that are going on that I love. So the lighting, the fluorescent lights, the neon, everything's really dope. So it just gives you like some new ideas and there's things you could work with. The structural match is decent right now, but this is a pretty intricate graffiti 3D lettering in the first place, so I don't expect this to analyze it absolutely correct, but it's doing a really good job. Here's another style. This is that I'm in love with my car style, so it's like probably influenced by automotive like design and just this one's really dope. So you know you could just get all different styles. Here's a manga style. I'll just show you it just for the hell of it. If you wanted to turn this into a black and white sort of logo or an illustration, this is how it would interpret the scene. It's going to probably take the columns, it's going to understand that it's a wall, and hopefully kind of create like a little manga wall where it actually looks realistic. We shall see. It usually right now it's 98% done. It takes about a half a minute for these renders to come in, and there's four versions. So you know you have a lot of choices, and it's pretty fast to give you four variations. Here's the manga style. Looks incredible. It really looks like it's an outline drawing, like a straight up. That is crazy. That looks beautiful. Both of these. This I like with the shadow on the column, but you know, yeah, I would probably pick this first version. And there you go. That's like the manga style. You know, it basically took my whole graffiti. Let me get rid of that. Took the graffiti and turned it into a comic book. This column looks great. You know, everything looks really like amazing. So this is how DZine can really work with different styles and interpret your art and give it a whole new flip, like a whole new look. So, and that's it. All right, just want to show you a little bit about DZine and how you can work with image to image. Choose different styles. You could train your own style, make your own style trained off of different aesthetics and colors or whatever it is that you need to train it on. And then you could just bring it in and, you know, give you variations. All right, peace. Take care. Check out DZine.ai.